Looking to create your own personal website? Of course, you can type away in HTML5 and put in hours of work and have a very unprofessional result. But there's a better and smarter way to do it. This is Leo from File Critic, and today we'll be reviewing website X5 Evolution. Let us start by taking a look at the setup size. This program comes in a package of 116 megabytes, which is still pretty small considering it is a full website package with templates and everything. So let's load up the program and take a look at its user interface. So this is the welcome screen. You can check out their website over here, or they have their community forums type of question and answers. You can check that out, or you can check for updates or look at your preferences. You can automatically check for updates at the program startup. You can update preview while editing the project. And here are some web server settings. You can set your port and your IP address here. You can add or remove web fonts. And now let's get into the actual program itself. So of course, to start making our website, we have to create a project. So I'm just gonna call it Leo File Critic. And we're going to hit next. Now it's going to create our project files. Okay, now we need to set some general stuff. This is our website title. We need to set the author, and we need to set an address URL. So for now, I'll just say something like of course, we need to add, I guess, www or something. Yep, so now we have our website address, and we can type in our description. And we can select the content language. We've got all sorts of languages here. I'm gonna pick English. We can select a website icon, and we can select a website image. So now we're ready to go. Now comes the fun part where we get to select our very own template. So we can select the default template and go with that, or we can check out some custom library, or we can create our very own template from scratch. I'm just going to go ahead and use their default template for the purpose of this demonstration. So they have a lot of templates here, as you can see. So it should be really easy for you to find whatever you're looking for, regardless of what type of website you're making, because they've got so many designs. It's almost excessive, to be honest. And that's the really nice part, because you don't have to necessarily spend a lot of time working on the basic design. You can just pick a template and you're good to go. So it's great for people who are new to this and they're not very familiar with how HTML works and how website design works. You can just pick a template and you're good to go. So we're just going to pick this entertainment template, a template over here. Looks pretty cool to me. Let's look around and see what else they've got. We've got this one, design. This looks pretty amazing as well. So they're all very professional looking. You can get started with your own website very easily using the software. Let's see some other categories here. Okay, I guess we'll just continue with this format. It looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna hit OK. So this is going to be our template, and we're going to continue. And this is our main user interface where we get to select the template style. We can set the main template structure, text style. Let's see how customizable it is. Well, as you can see, there are a lot of ways to do it. You can change the way the template actually works and how the menu works, and There are a lot of things that you can change. You can make it transparent, you can set a particular color, and you have a background image, and all these resources are within the program, which is really nice. So there are all sorts of customization opportunities. You can play around with it all day if you want to. So now we're just going to save our template. This is the map creation, where you can select all the pages that you want to have and how you want to have them, how organized you want them to be, and what the different titles are. You can change those things over here, and you can preview your website anytime. So this is our website. We've got page 1, and we can move to page 2, page 3, or we can get a general sitemap which shows home page, page 1, page 2, page 3. Of course, you can change the text, and this can be something like software, reviews, whatever you want, and you can have your text over here, and you can just put in your content directly without having to do any coding whatsoever. So now I'm going to save this project, and now it's been saved, so we can continue working on it. And once we're ready, we can export it. So we can either upload the website to the internet using an FTP connection, or we can export it to disk and later on, put it on our hosting service, or we can just export the project in a folder so that we can pick it up somewhere else. Now, if we want to create our pages from scratch, it's got a really nice page creation tool as well. You can drag in your different text and images. So we can choose to have an image here and text box here. And we can have an email form here so that people can sign up. We can even put our own custom HTML codes. If you want to do coding, you can do that even within this program. And you can even add video and audio, all sorts of stuff, and you can create your page and add just the way you want it to be. You can even put tables, you can put a whole gallery of images. It's very customizable. We've also got some advanced settings where you can see the statistics, SEO, and you can even see the entire code of the web page that has been created using the template. So you don't need to know coding, but if you know it and you want to mess with it, you can do that as well. There's a tab called Privacy and Security, and you can tell your users that if you use cookies, and you can put your statement on data protection, and you can display the message to your customers, and you can put in advertising messages, and it shows exactly how the entry page. You can put an entry page if you like, and you can customize it. You can select the size, whatever resolution you want it to be, and you can create your own image or your background, and then you can even put an entrance sound. And if you're running a blog, again, you can do that as well. You can create your RSS feed for the blog comments, and there's data management. You can put your databases. There's access management, so you can have administrators and different types of users who have different levels of access to your website. And you can even put your own shopping cart. So it's an all-in-one website creation tool which allows you to create your own website with ease and without having to do a lot of hard work. I mean, you can create a website essentially in a matter of hours instead of spending days learning the code HTML, learning to work with all this stuff. So it's really good for people who are new to websites and they just want to put their stuff on the internet. They want to make a business website, or you want to do something just for fun, or a project, or you want to create your own website just to put content in there, or for family. This is a really cool way to do it. And you really don't have to get into the complexity unless you really want to. You can just go with the template and you almost have your website ready before you've even started. So it's a very user-friendly program. I do recommend it to people who are not that experienced with HTML. Once again, if you are experienced, you can probably work with this as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Do check out our written review at www.filecritic.com, and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more. This is Leo, signing out.